championship match of the Storm Challenge. We're at Coral Lanes in Cape Coral, Florida. Leanne Barrette first up, and Kathy, should we bet that she'll start with a strike?
I wouldn't put it past her. She is on fire. And yet she had the lowest TV average out of all the girls, and she's averaging 240 for 2 games.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't bet. A little bit of a break there, and crossing over Brooklyn, leaving the 6-pin. You see her shaking her hand like it actually hurt her wrist throwing that shot, it appeared. And Barrette waiting on the rack, actually. A little bit of time there, and she'll step up, changing balls to shoot her spare.
Even though the other ladies do not bowl the way Leanne bowls, we see her missing the 6-pin there. That's not like her at all.
No.
She's throwing a plastic ball at her spare, but you can see right there, it slides right in the oil, right past it. Very unusual mistake for Leanne. As I was saying, even though the other ladies don't bowl the way Leanne does with her physical game, there are 4 righties compared to the 1 lefty, and she's probably experiencing a little transition.
Good point, Kathy. Cara Honeychurch, her first attempt going high, leaving the 6-10. Cara, the only one on the left-hand side.
Cara's got a nice, solid game. Lets the ball go real nice and clean and sharp, but just breaks a little too hard and leaves the 6-10. But being the only lefty now, she hasn't experienced any transition. So she's probably going to have some fresh back ends, which means the ball's really going to break on the back. Looking at our other finishers, in 6th place, our rookie this year on the PWBA Tour, and my neighbor in New Jersey, Kelly Kulik, and Karen Stroud finishing 10th, working on back-to-back shows, just almost making it.
In 11th, Kendra Gaines. It's her 9th straight top 15 finish. Way to go, Kendra. Kim Adler, well, she's still trying to extend that consecutive years to 9. She has 8 consecutive years with a title and wants to continue. Kathy Dorn Lizzie, hey, top 15.
I'm hanging in there.
Cara Honeychurch a little bit high with a 6-pin. Cara, our top seed, she averaged 215.88. Interesting that was actually the 3rd highest average, but her match play record got her in.
Outstanding, 17-7. Those bonus pins, I know I keep saying that, but it is so big to win matches. Look at Wendy. Wendy bowled extraordinary games, but only won 4 matches on Wednesday. So somewhere along the way, if you can have it even out, that's great, but bonus pins are huge.
You had a look there at what she averaged for each round, and a 6-pin on the same lane, but a left-hander versus a right-hander. Amazing what we're seeing happen here.
Very unusual for both ladies to miss an easy single pin spare. You won't see that very often from either one of them.
So Leanne Barrette now in the lead by 11 because she could strike out for 279. Cara Honeychurch, best she could shoot would be 268. Big strike for Leanne Barrette. Unusual pinfall, though, Kathy.
And she's on the right lane where she experienced a little carry down before. What a great release. Gets it way out. But this time it recovers. Just blows them all around. '17th place, Tammy Turner returning to the tour after an extended break. And Shanna Ray from Corpus Christi. What a great bowler.
Marcia Kamrowski, her 5th consecutive cut, finishing up in 21st, and there's that lady millionaire, Alita Sill, in 22nd. Laura Lee Daniels really starting to come on strong. She's made 7 of the past 9 cuts. Leanne Barrette now up in the 3rd, working on a strike and a double, attempting to recover from that open frame in the 1st frame. Don't forget, every strike is another $100 for
That's right.
For the Red Cross Fund. So we're looking for a lot of strikes. Cara right now trailing by 11 pins. And she's playing pretty direct tonight, leaving a 7-pin. but she talked to us actually about her change in philosophy and how she's going to play the lanes.
Yeah, I kind of thought the philosophy of the sport pattern would be better to play the lanes a little straighter, go up the back of the ball, stay more behind it. But it's interesting, this swing I found the first 3 tournaments, it's actually been better to move in a little bit deeper, get more around the ball, and actually hook the ball. So now I'm a little confused exactly as to the best way to play the sport pattern. I guess you just have to take it week by week.
And that's good advice. Take it week by week, Kathy. Even in your own league, week to week, you never know exactly how you're going to need to play the lanes.
Oh, absolutely. And like Cara said, she was going more up the back of the ball last swing, playing the lanes a lot more direct, but now she seems where she can actually have a little area to the left. But it's good of her to know that she's got to be a little more versatile. She obviously is, because she's making the shows.
Absolutely.
Very consistently.
It's her 11th show this year. Pretty impressive. And another 7-pin. No carry for Cara. Very consistent this week. High game of 279, but Kathy, Cara Honeychurch's low game this week, 180.
That's not low to me.
No, it's not.
As Cara's ball hits the pocket, a little weak, but not bad. But she leaves the 7-pin. It's all how your ball angles into the pocket.
So Leanne Barrette in the lead will step away for a moment, but the champ of the Storm Challenge is about to be determined. Don't go away. Cara Honeychurch with a split in the 5th frame. So Leanne Barrette now in the lead by 34 pins. But with those strikes, the Storm donation now up to $3,300.
And counting.
And counting is right. Leanne Barrette in the 7th frame now. And counting.
And counting.
There's a look at the average leaders this year so far. Carolyn, Cara, Liz, Wendy, and Leanne, as I said, all 5 on the show today. Cara Honeychurch number 2. Those averages compiled by Ebonite Tournament Coordinator, the official software for the PWBA. Cara Honeychurch trailing by 34 pins. Another 7-pin. You know, she got into that top spot, Kathy, that final game. She shot 279 to go around Wendy McPherson, who had led the entire tournament.
Cara's ball hitting harder that time through the head pin, this time leaving a ringing 7. Wasn't it flat the way it was the frame before? And I believe she might have changed balls.
That 4-pin wrapping around a little bit more.